Olá, o podcast Caminhos segue aqui do Rio Construção Summit 2025, essa versão especial aqui para vocês. Bom, estamos aqui nesse evento que é um dos maiores eventos da América Latina que falam sobre inovação para o setor da construção pesada e infraestrutura. Hoje estamos internacionais. Ao meu lado eu tenho a Cristiane Magalhães, especialista em construção da Firjan e coordenadora do Comitê de Engenharia e Inovação do SINICON, que vai conduzir essa entrevista com o nosso convidado internacional, diretamente da Austrália, mas que vive em Singapura, o Ben Brand, que é VP of Giga Projects. Ele é vice-presidente e trabalha, atua no Project Management Institute. Sejam muito bem-vindos. Welcome, Ben.
É um prazer para nós estarmos aqui também. Ben, thank you so much for staying here. And look, I know that PMI has a new certification focused on construction. We really want to know about that. Tell us, please, about this new certification.
Sure. Thank you, first of all, for having me here. It's my pleasure. Many people have heard of the PMI Project Management Professional, the PMP. This is our flagship certification that we're very proud of. We also have a lot of PMP holders who are in the construction industry. And they came to us about 4 years ago and they said, we love the PMP, but we'd also love to have a little bit more detail in the construction industry. So, can you look at a certification that's focused on the construction industry? So we started to do a lot of research. We spoke to a lot of industry experts. They agreed that this would be something that would be very powerful in the industry. So we then started working with these industry experts to say, what's the pain points? What are the difficulties that you're experiencing in the construction industry? And then we worked with them to create solutions, which is a certification, a series of courses and the certification that helps to make the construction industry a lot more efficient and importantly a lot more sustainable as well.
That's perfect. It's that one thing that we really needed. More productivity, better things in civil constructions. And let me do a question about technology. What do you think about the mix between this new certification and the digital transformation, the things that that mega projects need?
Yeah, I think this is a very common question or topic in the construction industry because we have to admit that we haven't been very good at adopting technology in the industry. In fact, we're very, very slow. My colleague was just doing a session earlier and he was talking about the fact that we get excited about BIM. And BIM's very important. It plays a really important role, but it's also 50 years old. It's not new. So I think we need to get a lot better at being open-minded and looking at how technology can help us. And our certification very clearly talks about how the technology can really enable us to do things faster, to do things safer, to do things at a much higher quality and more sustainable. So I think those are the key things. If we embrace that technology and we change the mindset, because a lot of people are not, people like me, I've done construction for 30 years, that's how we've done it before, we don't need to change. It's not actually the case. You need to look at opening your mind and adopting technology to help you.
Yes, and maybe we can think that technology is very important, but we have to think about persons and about management. And I think it's that we are in the phase that we have to change our process. We are try to change in that. And maybe with that certification is a way to put it in practice. And one more question.
Can I just say something on that?
Yes,
I think that
please.
people focus that you just mentioned is just critical. We are often asked, will AI take over your job? And we answer, probably not, but somebody who knows AI will.
Yes.
Right? Because it's about knowledge. It's about knowing how AI can help. We also have a separate course. It's a short course that talks about AI in construction. and we've collaborated with some leaders around the world and talked to them about how does AI help them in their job. How does it make them faster, whether it's doing a tender or request for proposal, or it's doing a program or a cost schedule. People are using it already to help them get better at their job, but also they will learn how to do it even faster and better in future as well. So that people side of it is absolutely critical. I think the people are the ones that have to put the processes and the technology in place.
Exactly.
Yes.
And tell us, what are you doing here? Why you came from here for stay with us? Let us know about that.
Well, first of all, because I've never been to Brazil, and my wonderful colleague over here invited me to come along. And no, it was an exciting opportunity, and that was coupled with the fact that there is an enormous job shortage in construction project managers in Brazil. Throughout Brazil, I understand it's 78,000 people that is shortage to 2035. So we need to do our part in upskilling people to fill that talent gap, because that talent gap will have a serious implication on the economy. So I heard about this fantastic event and thought this would be a really good opportunity to come in and talk about what PMI has been doing in the construction industry. As you mentioned, maybe not everybody knows about this course, which is relatively new, but we've already had more than 24,000 people take these courses around the world, and we're very excited about that, and we're getting excellent feedback. And now we want to make sure that people in Brazil are also aware of this certification, but more importantly, how it can help them deliver better projects. We talk about uplifting capabilities to make sure that you deliver. It's not just about on time, on budget, but it's really about delivering projects that have an impact on society.
Yes, and mega projects is one thing that we have to use now. Not to use, but with the technology. With technology, we can do better the big projects, the mega projects.
Absolutely. And
So
we need
it's
technology.
necessary, exactly.
Yeah, to deliver that sort of scale, we need to have the right technology to enable us to deliver. Yeah.
So thank you so much for staying here with us. And
Welcome.
we really want to know about this new certification. I think it's very important for us that study, not only study, but we are doing civil construction, infrastructure. We really need to know how to use that, how to improve our knowledge. So thank you so much for staying with us and share these new features.
You are very welcome. We're excited about the opportunity in Brazil and beyond to really make a difference with the certification that PMI and our partners have developed.
É isso, eu quero agradecer a participação da Cristiane. Thank you, Ben. O podcast Caminhos vai ficando por aqui nessa edição especial, nessa edição um pouco mais reduzida. Siga o nosso canal, compartilhe as nossas publicações e até a próxima.